Hi everyone. What is belief? And how do we know that our beliefs are true? Helen Schuckman, who dictated A Course in Miracles, is famous for having stated, even after having dictated a course, I know the course is true, I just don't believe it. She was challenged in her mind with believing the things that she wrote, the things that she dictated. And yet something deeper beyond the mind, beyond the egoic mind, knew that it was true. In lesson 144, which covers lessons 127 and 128, 127 beginning with, there is no love but God's. There is no love but God's. You're then challenged with, can I believe that that's the case? And what comes up when I am doubting that there could be a love that's outside of God's love, that's just as real? We then look within and say, well, what about my love? Is it just as real? Let's set aside the idea that I'm not separate from God. Maybe I am separate from God. God created me and I'm just this worm. Okay, if that's the case and there's God and then there's me and there is no love but God's, what about my love? What about the love that I have for my children? What about my concept of unconditional love, for example? Then as you play with that belief, even though you might see it as true, as you play with the belief that your love has a question mark around it, because your love, just a suggestion, is typically tainted by fear. And at least within the context of A Course in Miracles, love and fear cannot coexist. You either have love or you have fear. If you have fear, you cannot have love, and vice versa. Can you love without fear? Can you love without fear of loss, for example? Can you love without fear of loss? Somehow my love can be threatened. My love can be taken away. Can you love without fear that somehow it will be betrayed? Or it can be. Can your love just shine and extend because it's who you are without any conditions whatsoever? If it can, then what A Course in Miracles is saying is, that's God's love. And there is no love but God's. So that's in lesson 127. Then in lesson 128, the world I see holds nothing that I want. There's that word again, nothing. Not some things, nothing. All over the place in A Course in Miracles, you'll see words like everything and nothing. The world I see holds absolutely nothing that I want, because what I want is outside of this world, is beyond this world. This does not mean that you ignore being in the world, but not of the world. But you forgive the world for the illusion that you've made. You allow yourself to feel the impact and the effects of this world on the body, which is just as illusory, it's just as unreal. But you allow the experience of being incarnated in this world, in this time, to experience certain lessons, to go through the curriculum, go through your school, knowing full well that that which holds the truth is outside of the experience, because the world that you see with your body's eyes holds nothing that you want. What you want is what is beyond this world, which is truth, which is love, peace, joy, happiness, non-judgment, forgiveness. It's a world, as Einstein says, where all things are miracles. as opposed to the world that you see, which holds nothing that you want and sees all things as not being miracles. So that is review of lessons 127 and 128. And tomorrow we will cover the review called lesson 145. Thanks very much.